Good morning from Sacred Space at Titania's Realm. This is Tanya Aarons coming to you from Brisbane, Australia. It's what is the time? It's 10:11 a.m. on a Sunday morning, 21st of May 2023. Just a quick little video, primarily for Instagram. I have been inundated in recent days, weeks, by trolls, presumably men, but they could be anyone. It could be AI bots, it could be anybody. This is the value of the internet, of people being really, really annoying and using the power of the buttons pushing on their little keyboard or on their little smartphone. Well, you're not that smart, are you? If you come to my Titania's Realm business page, which is out there for all to see, you can watch my progress as I teach myself silversmithing. You can watch my little triumphs and my few successes when I make something that I think is lovely. And hey, if you're feeling so indulgent and you have money in your back pocket and you see something you like, you could even perhaps do me the honour of purchasing something from me. They are all in the realms of acceptable, engagement on my page. However, bots, William Bradley Pitt, the original number 8205, I'm just not that into you. I'm sure Brad Pitt has got far more interesting things to do with his time than troll old ladies on Instagram on their little business pages where they are hoping to actually achieve something like sell my handmade, made with a lot of angst and motivation and energy, which I am depleted of because I am 58 and I have health issues. So anything I have made that is up on my page is already a triumph. Whether you buy from me or whether you don't buy from me, I couldn't care less. But don't be sliding into my DMs asking me to chat with you. I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in you even if you're Brad Pitt. To be honest, sorry Brad, if you see this and you're out there, you're not my type. I go for the Johnny Depp types, the last one completely ruined me, so maybe I should give you a chance, Brad Pitt. Maybe you're the one. But don't worry, I've seen your journey. I've seen the Jennifer Aniston and the other one, the last woman that with the beautiful lips. Oh, what is her name? That's right, Angelina Jolie. I know you kind of like borderline dangerous women, so maybe you think I'm the one because you think I'm borderline, and I most certainly am dangerous, darling, because I'm just not that into you. You're going to have to crawl away and lick your wounds because I'm not interested. If I wanted a dating app, I'd be on a dating app, wouldn't I? Try and find me on Tinder or any of those creepy NPC. Oh, don't get me started on how I feel about dating apps. I don't date on apps. And in fact, I haven't dated, I'll be honest with you, for 30 years because I haven't met anyone that was decent enough or honourable enough to treat me like, a human being and treat me with basic human regard and honour. So therefore, there is no dating involved at all, certainly not on my page. This video will also be posted on my more personal Tanya Desiree Aarons page, where I write about all the reasons why I no longer intend to ever date. Obviously, these trolling men, if they are indeed men, they could be dibooks, they could be demons, they could be fake, they could be AI bots, they could be Russian spies. Oh, it just gets silly, doesn't it, when you think about it? Boys, you're getting a bit silly. Don't worry, I have encounters with you in my dance scene too. One came up and pushed his breasts together and called me a bitch and was trying to out mama jumbly me. Well, darling, keep trying. You lack the female hormones. These mama jumblies have been 58 years in creation, but I'll admit to it, a lot of chocolate went into them as well. A lot of chocolate. Without chocolate, I would have little bee sting cups and I'd probably be a size 10. So, I'm very real about these things. I'm very real about who I am. But I'm not interested in your fake breasts or your fake masculine overtures. And I'm certainly not interested in fake actors trolling me on Instagram. So the reason being is I am short of oxygen at any given time, and the breath is very important to me. And I've already had a week of being harassed by young teenage boys in my neighbourhood who are going to go down very, very badly if it continues, because I am not your average woman that goes, victim, victim, victim. No, there will be consequences. So the consequences of harassing me on the internet, on Instagram, means you get instantly blocked and deleted. Alexander Gutierrez, who wants 5 minutes of fame, has his name mentioned, has not been blocked yet, but he will. He'll be blocked. Don't come here and annoy me. I don't slide into your DMs. I don't beg for your attention. I write my personal life histories down for the greater good, primarily for women like me who've endured monkeys like you. Okay? So the men that go on my page and read my writings and get some kind of stimulation from it, you're not the caliber of man I would want in my life anyway, really. If you're trolling through women's pages, reading about women's agony that were promoted by men's abuse dynamics, then you're a little bit, you're not quite there, are you, darling? You're not quite on my page. I've subsumed bigger and worse and uglier and more vicious than you. So crawl away, close your DM box. Next time you feel yourself getting a little bit stimulated and parts of your anatomy rising to the occasion, it shouldn't be rising to any occasion because it's inappropriate at 4 a.m. to message a woman anyway. Remember that we're not interested. We're not even interested if you happen to be Brad Pitt. We're not even interested if you were God. Although God and I, we're a little bit simpatico. He likes me to tell you to back off, biatches, because this woman is done with the moronic injectables and the zeitgeist and the stupidity of our crumbling Western civilization. I was done with it 20 years ago, so now I'm really, really, really done. You do not brighten my day by telling me you want to chat with me and have my babies and marry me, which is even more insanely funny given that at 58 years of age, I'm well past the baby making capacity. And, it's a sad indictment on society that even much younger women who are still fertile and fecund and pretty and still hopeful are having trouble finding decent men too. So until you can man up and behave like a normal human being, like a man of caliber, a man of dignity, a man of grace, don't be bothering us. Mama T has spoken.